Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has confirmed that the firing of Darryl Smith had nothing to do with sexual harassment complaints. Speaking at a campaign meetup in San Juan on Tuesday, Dr. Rowley said the former Minister of Sport was fired in April 2018 because he interfered improperly in the public service. As he spoke about scandals in the UNC government and scandals that occurred in the PNM government, he accused the opposition of milking the Darryl Smith scandal. The Prime Minister said during the investigation of the matter, no complaint of sexual harassment came before him. Before the dismissal of Mr. Smith, there were reports of sexual misconduct in office and a payment of $150,000 made to the alleged victim, Carrie Morrow, as well as a non-disclosure agreement, so it was assumed that the minister was fired based on that information. But Dr. Rowley explained what really happened.
He did not want to continue hiring the woman because, for reasons given to the PS, she was unsatisfactory in her job. The PS would have been told that, and the PS prepared the dismissal for the person. This is an officer who is serving at the pleasure of the minister, not being part of the public service. While working in the public service, this is a temporary position that ends with the minister's own term.
Dr. Rowley said when the PS did the letter of dismissal and put the complaints as made by the minister, Mr. Smith advised the PS to remove the complaints, as it might have hindered the employee from obtaining another job elsewhere.
The PS took that instruction from the minister and removed the cause of dismissal and violated the industrial relations understanding. You cannot fire somebody and not say what the cause is. The minute the PS did that, they exposed the taxpayer because the person now went to the union. The union said, we got a nice case here. They're going to the industrial court. The industrial court will obviously rule against the government.
In a similar vein, the People's National Movement says that the kind of things other parties may be able to get away with does not apply to them. The Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, speaking at their meeting last night, said that citizens expect and get only the best from the PNM.
The PNM to a higher standard. If I or anybody in a PNM government had been so lucky to be picked as best in class in that arrangement, or like no so, they didn't finish calling our names. They like to talk about procurement. When they were in office, there was a breakdown in the public service. It reached the point where permanent secretaries were going on vacation with paid for by a minister. You all forget that? Do you think any PS in my government could leave office, go out the country, and say a minister carries she somewhere on the minister's expense? If that had happened under the PNM, they would all know what to say about it. Because they hold the PNM to a higher standard. And that's a good thing. And that is why in this pandemic, the country could look to the PNM to perform to a higher standard. And if they